People need more and less. People need more and less. Not more greed, of that there is plenty. And currently people think they need more money, as that is what is being screamed at us every day. Make more, want more, spend more, fueling the greed machine. But that isn't what we need more of. People need lower costs, less need for money, more time and more effort to be put in by everyone for better. You can't just want better, you have to be part of what happens to bring it about. But it seems that the idea of better has been stolen and corrupted, as with much else these days. Build Back Better was a ruse to make people think the words were enough, and then to sit back and wait for someone else to deliver that better. They knew that. All these buzzwords and new terms they introduced to make go mainstream are all just that, buzzwords. Marketing tricks to get into your head and subconsciously get you on board with repetition and overexposure. Because of how we function as a society, it becomes about money and necessity for most people, and money and greed for others. Everything ties back to it and revolves around it. We are at the whim of it. They have made sure of that. Like taming a tiger, I guess. Once you know the whip works and you can crack it when needed, why wouldn't you? It becomes an extension of control. The ringmaster isn't controlling the tiger by himself, is he? He needs something else to have control over it. Even if it is just temporary, and because the tiger plays along. It's a precarious relationship they have though, knowing the tiger could turn at any moment. In that instance, it is the whip. In our instance, it is money that is the extension of themselves they use to control us. Now, wouldn't it be easier to control that tiger if you didn't need a whip at all? If you could just implant something into it to make it work and make it sit, and to immobilise it at the push of a button, you know, for the safety of the ringmaster. So, imagine you are the tiger and they are the ringmaster, and the whip is currently money. How they get us to jump through hoops for it, compete for it, dream about it, die for it. All the while it is dangled as an incentive, used as a punishment or reward, wielded as a weapon of control, where it can make you or break you. Welcome to the circus, where we are the attractions and the audience, where you weirdly cheer and clap while in the audience, knowing full well you are next up in the ring for entertainment and humiliation. It's quite perverse really, especially when you realise that you even paid for your own ticket. I can see why people have made comedic comparisons to films like Running Man, Maze Runner and The Hunger Games. And although we may laugh, we know they aren't jokes. They are merely as a means to convey an observation, but in a less dramatic fashion than being deadly serious and demanding people see what you see. As we know, some people have a classic blind spot in their view of the world, and it's called reality. They will avoid it, contest it, and deny it at every opportunity. Once you step into the ring of life though, you are no longer part of the audience, and become part of the grotesque display that is there to entertain you, until it is your time. But think of where the participants go after the show. The animals are led back to their cages, staff go back to their normal routine of keeping and maintaining the show. And that's where we are, folks. The normal routine of a circus isn't a 24-hour thing. It's a very, very big show when the time is right, bringing all the elements together when needed to dazzle, amaze and bamboozle people. Then it goes back to the daily routine of keeping it all going until the next one. But in between, they don't let the animals out. They continue with training and making them comply and remember what they need to do, when they need to do it. So it isn't just the ringmaster, is it? There are different levels of people needed to perform different functions, but they are all part of the trickery, buffoonery, illusion, and overall show, just as in real life, where the prospective audience isn't even involved until the time is right, where it is made to feel like all smiles and fun and is expected to be, but with a dark, sinister undertone. The circus of life. Roll up, welcome to the show.